Hello, FCS 2250 computer application students. Mr. Lang here. Thank you for joining me. I'm in Word Section 2, our skills check exam. Let's go ahead and begin. So I'm going to jump right in. It's loaded up. Again, it may take a little bit of time for yours to load up, but it'll get there. I'll full screen this and let that do its some adjustments. And we'll choose next. And we've got 20 things to do. So let's go ahead and begin. And so let me go ahead and move some directions over. We'll be moving those around quite a bit. You know the song and dance by now, huh? So let's change the font color. So change the title, Sapporo Snow Festival. So I'm going to go ahead and probably highlight all that good stuff. But let's go ahead and turn on our directions here. And as you can see, we got 1, 2, 3. It starts back over 1, 2, 3. A lot of different options to go. I'm going to go and start with number 1 by triple clicking in my title there to select the whole thing. And on the font group in my home tab, we are going to select the red color option for the text, I believe. So click the font color button, which is our, again, if I just hover over it, there is my tooltip telling me that's the font color, and we want to choose the red color. It's the second color in the standard color selection. So standard colors, second option, boom. There we go. I always like to hit save. And I'm going to go ahead and close that answer key. Again, there are other options to do the same thing, so check those out. Let's see what we did. All right, moving to 2 of 20. We're going to change the font size of the title to 28 points. Let's go ahead and triple click in there. And I like to just go right to this area here. I can choose the down arrow. I can also choose to go up until it hits 28. Again, obviously you can go here. And there's other options to do that as well. I'm going to go ahead and hit my save key. And I'm going to go ahead and check my answer. All right. Only 18 more to go. Change the font. So select the title, triple click, and then change the font to Arial. Again, here's our font in our font group, and we want Arial, and it should be in alphabetical order. If you're not able to find the one in alphabetical order, I just start typing sometimes, Arial, and it will bring me down to that section as well. So Arial, awesome. Save and check. Applying small caps formatting. So we're going to go ahead and select the title, triple click, and then apply, triple click there we go, and apply the small caps. Again, multiple ways to do it as they start over with 1 each time. Triple click Sapporo Snow Festival. And we're going to go ahead and click the font group dialog box launcher. So font group, here's some basic ones in here, but you know what? There's a lot more. So each one of these groups has most common ones that are being used, but if there are others, it is the option there. That is called your font group dialog box launcher. And there we go. And we want to choose the small caps right there in the effects group. And you can kind of get an option, an idea. So it gets the first letter nice and big. The rest are still caps, but kind of a cool effect. Again, these are the major editings that you can do to documents to really separate yourself from your competition. Let's go ahead and check our answer. Moving right along. Aligning text. So center align the title, Sapporo Snow Festival. So we'll go ahead and triple click, go to our paragraph grouping, and we will choose the center option. And I'm going to go ahead and save, and I'll check my answer. We're moving right along. 1/4 of the way done. We're going to indent the text. All right, let's go ahead and turn on our answer key here. Make sure, again, lots of options. I'm going to start with number 1. Click anywhere in the first paragraph. All right, I'll click anywhere in the first paragraph. Click the paragraph group dialog box launcher. Again, right there, bottom right-hand corner, will open up some options. I'm going to move this off to the side so I can see my document and I can see this as well. And we are going to select the current number in the right measurement box in the indentation section. Sorry about that bell. Indentation section. All right. We are going to select the current number in the right measurement. So we're just going to select that right there. And now on my keyboard, 0.8. All right. So it will indent 0.8 of an inch. We're going to click the special option box arrow in the indentation section. Special option arrow. And we're going to choose the hanging indent, which is really cool. I love the hanging indent. You're going to see that here in a second. All right. And then select the number by measurement box. So the number by measurement box, we can select that number right there. And we're going to type 0.6. Now you could do 0.6, but I think it's the same thing. Hopefully we'll be all right. And okay. And now you see that that paragraph has been indented on the left and the right. A hanging indent where the first line is on the left line, but then every line after it is hanging. Awesome. Go ahead and hit my save key. I'm going to close my answer key and check my answer. All right, we're moving right along. Change the spacing before and after paragraphs. This is nice. A lot of times back in the day, I would just use my enter key to do this. Now, there are options. Again, we've got a lot of options. I wish they had a line separating each one of these, but let's go ahead and click in the line and paragraph spacing button in the paragraph group on the home tab. Paragraph group, line and paragraph spacing. So I believe it's this option right here. Oh, let me go ahead and click back in my document because I clicked on the answer key. There it is, line and spacing option there. And we're going to click add space after paragraph option. So click on the down arrow, add space after. Again, that's important, not before, but after paragraph. And there we go. So it added some space after the paragraph. Let me just double read this. Click the line and paragraph spacing button in the paragraph group on the home tab. Click the add space after paragraph option. I think we did that. Let's go ahead and hit our save key. And I'm going to go ahead and close my answer key and check my answer. Uh-oh. Hey, I'm human. What did I do wrong? Increase the spacing after the title Sapero Snow Festival to 12 points. What? I don't remember seeing that. Let's go ahead and return. Let me read those directions again. Change the spacing before and after paragraphs. Oh, my goodness, I missed it. Hey, my bad. I don't think it told us that in the answer key, though. Let's see here. Yeah, it didn't. Now this one does. I'm going to come down to this one right here. All right. So again, this is where, unfortunately, things like this can be wonky. In this, I wish I could go in and just change the answer key here to update that. So let's go ahead and do this again. Click the line and paragraph spacing. So my insertion points at the beginning, line and paragraph spacing. And I'm going to go down to, I'm going to remove that and start over again. So add spacing after it, but it doesn't let me click the line spacing in the paragraph home tab, click the line spacing option. The line spacing option. That's the key right there. Line spacing option. Now we're going to go ahead and do what here, Mr. Lang? Select the current measurement after the measurement box. So after the measurement box, line spacing after, and we're going to change that to 12. That's what we're looking for right there. I'm going to press my enter key. I believe it's set to 12. I'm just going to double check that. And 12 point after. All right, I think that's good. I'm going to go ahead and close the answer key. I am going to choose save there, and I'll check my answer. Hey, it looks like we're doing good now. My bad. Again, sometimes those answer keys are not 100% there. So let's go ahead and change the line spacing. Position the insertion point in the first paragraph. I'll just click in the first paragraph there. By American Airways, great, and change to 1.5 line spacing. So here in the line and paragraph spacing, I'm just going to change that to 1.5 right there, and it does the whole paragraph. Again, I apologize for that bell, and I'll hit save, and I'll go ahead and check my answer. Awesome. Ooh, whitewater rafting on my bucket list. Find and replacing formatting. All right, let's go ahead and turn on our answer key. See what we got. We got a few directions. Hopefully things will look good. I'm going to actually refer back to this when I'm done to make sure we've done what I think we need to do. So let's start with direction number 1. Click the replace button in the editing group. Well, you know what? The editing group is behind there. So the editing group, we'll go ahead and choose replace. And find and replace appears. I'll drag that off to the side of my document a little bit. Let's see what we got. Click the more button. More. All right. And now we're going to click the format button. So we're going to find that format button, which is in the bottom left-hand corner. And we're going to choose the font option. So we're going to format the font. And we're going to click the font color option arrow. Font color option arrow, which is selected to no color by default, and we're going to choose dark red. It's the first option in the standard colors, dark red. Wonder if I hover over that, there's our tooltip, dark red, and I'm going to go ahead and choose OK. Once I choose OK, it is in there now, and we're going to click the replace with text box. So replace with text box. Replace with text box there. And we're going to click the format button. Okay, hold on. Let me read that again. So we clicked OK. We're going to click the replace with text box. Replace with text box. I clicked in there. Now click the format button. Click the format button. And we're going to choose the font option. And we're going to click the font color option arrow. And we are going to choose the dark blue color, 9th option in the standard colors. Dark blue, I'm going to put my mouse over there because I don't want to count. Dark blue, right there, our font color. Dark blue, beautiful. And we're going to click OK. And we're almost done. We're going to click the replace all button. Replace all. We made 5 replacements. Awesome. Click the close button. And I think that's what we did. Let's go ahead and check our answer. I'm going to go ahead and close that. And I'm going to go ahead and choose save. And I'm going to just use the find and replace dialog box to find all the occurrences of text at dark red. Font color, first option. Yep, replace it with the text at dark blue. Oh boy, I think I might have missed that. All right, so use the find and replace dialog box to find all occurrences of text in the dark red font color. And then, so you know what? I might have missed a direction there. Replace. Oh, you know what? We were already in there. So I think the first time by format, you know what? I think I did do that because we obviously clicked in here. So font color, dark red to dark blue. You know what, you guys? You already were telling me, saying you've already done it. All right, because that was the default. So we'll hit that and we'll check our answer. Took all the stuff from red and turned it to that beautiful blue color. All right, we're getting close. Apply bullets. We're going to select the indented text. You want to select it all. So I come out here to the left and I just drag on down. There's multiple ways to select all that. We're going to click the bullet button in the paragraph group on the home tab. Home tab in the paragraph group. We're going to click the bullet button right there and we're going to put some bullets on it. All right, let's go ahead and turn that off. I'm going to hit my save key and I'll go ahead and check my answer. We are now halfway done. Create a numbered list. Select the 4 lines of text below the heading book sale and then apply the default numbering style. So let's go ahead and select that. As you can see, I'll click off of here. I put my mouse in the margin here and click and drag just down that margin, selects all those. And now what do we got to do? The 4 line of text, book sale, and then apply default numbering. Below the heading book sales, which you did. So the numbered right there, I'm going to hit my save key and I'll check my answer. Hey, great job, everybody. Insert a symbol. That's always cool. Let's go ahead and turn on our instructions here. Answer key. We've got a couple different options. We're going to click immediately to the right of the heading book sales. Immediately to the right of book sales right there after the S. We're going to click the insert tab. So we're going along the insert tab. Click the symbol button in the symbols group. Pages, symbols, symbols, symbols. Ooh, might be behind my answer key. Let's see. Oh, come on. Oh, I did not mean to check my answer. We're going to have to redo this one, right? My bad. Let's go ahead and go back. I know, I did it wrong. All right, let's try this again. Turn that on, and I meant to just move that, and it didn't move right away. That's why I accidentally clicked check answer. Okay, so back in action. We are to the right of book sales. All right. The insert tab. Oh, I don't know if I'm on the insert tab right now. No, I am not. Let's get there. Insert tab. And we need the symbol button in the symbols group. So it was over there, symbols button. And we are going to choose more symbols. And all our symbols appear behind my answer key. So let me try to move that. It takes a second. You just got to be patient. Click the font option box arrow, right here. And we're going to change that to Wingdings, which it looks like it was already on the Wingdings. If yours isn't, change it to Wingdings. Click the book symbol that displays in the 7th column, first row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. First row, book option. And then we'll click the insert button. All right. And then we'll click close. And I didn't mean to do it twice. I accidentally clicked insert twice. So I'm going to do a Control Z to undo one of those, if that will work. Control Z to undo one of those because I accidentally put 2 of them in there, but I got one of my symbols in. All right. And I'll choose check answer. All right. May invoices. So setting a tab, select the entire document and then select a right tab at the 5-inch mark. So I am going to, you guys, select the entire document. Now on mine, I'm using Windows, I did Control A. You can also click and drag through your entire document if you wish. All right. And then set a right tab at the 5-inch mark. So I'm coming over here and I needed to figure out what kind of tab I got. So that's a left tab. I'm going to click once on that. That is a center tab. One more gives me a right tab. All right. Now that that has been set to a right inch, I'm going to go to my 5-inch mark and I'm going to click right on 5. Let's try that. I'm going to double click on 5. Nope, that didn't work. I thought I could just click on 5. Let me try this again. 5. That's not working for me. There it goes. I kind of went right below the 5 a little bit. I'm going to double click that and make sure that that is tab stop permission at 5-inch. And it looks like I put the 5-inch. That is a right tab right there. This is another way you can do it as well. Just an FYI, you can set it there as well. All right, so I'm going to click OK, and I'll go ahead and hit my save button. And I'll check my answer. Beautiful. Setting a tab with leaders. Let's go ahead and turn this answer key on. Drag to select the text. All right. So we'll select all the text. I'm going to drag through everything. Click the paragraph group dialog launcher. All right. Paragraph group dialog launcher. And we're going to click the tabs button. So tabs right there. And this looks a little familiar. We just looked at this last one. We're going to click the 3-inch in the tab stop position list box. So tab stop position, I don't see 3 inches there. Click the tabs button. We're on the tabs. Click 3 inches in the tab stop position. I don't see a 3-inch. I'm going to type in 3 and press my enter key. I'm curious to see what happens now. Tabs. Again, I don't see that 3-inch tab stop. I'm going to go ahead and I chose the 2 liters section to give you some dots, but I don't see where that was set. So again, I don't have the 3-inch, which would be right here. It's got a 3-inch tab stop right there, which is really interesting to me. So I think it may just want this information to be selected. Let's try that. Boom, tabs. Now I see the 3. Drag to select the text. I wish they would have told me, hey, in the kind of indented area. That's my bad. Hey, we're learning together. So now I can click on the 3-inch. Now I can set that to 2. And now I click OK. And I may get this wrong. We'll see, because I know I went and made a setting before, but now we got a leader in there going to the next one. And I'm going to go ahead and click save and close. And we'll see what happens when I check my answer here. There we go. All right, my bad, as we are getting a few of those directions kind of under our belt. All right, setting a tab with leaders. Hey, we just did this, so let's go ahead and we should rock and roll now. Drag to select the text. Again, I don't like what they're saying here. I'm looking at this next direction here as I click in the document. They're telling me to press my down arrow 4 times. That was 1, 2, 3, 4. So right here is my 4th time. Now it says press my F8 key on my keyboard. All right, I'm going to go and press F8. Oh, I don't have my function in. Hold on, I've got something playing here real quick. Okay, back in action. I'm going to move that. So you guys, drag to selected test. Click the paragraph group. So again, I think it's just going to be this information right here. That's all I think I want. I don't want anything up here. We'll find out though. So let's go ahead and go back to our paragraph. We're going to click on our tabs key. That's going to bring this up. There's our 3.4, beautiful. And our leader is we're going to click number 3 with the dashes instead of the dots. And I'm going to click OK. Click set, my bad. Set, now that's set, and we'll click OK. And it puts those in. All right. And so I'm going to go ahead and see what happens here. I'm going to click my save button there. And I'm going to go ahead and check my answer. I think it may have wanted it for the nonfiction area too. We'll see. Okay. So I'm going to return to this, and I think I want to do it for this section as well. So I'm going to go ahead and highlight that. You know what? Let me go ahead and I'm just going to do it all. Giggles. Let's do it. And now I'm going to go ahead and select my tabs. And I don't see the 3.4 here. See, that's where I was at. So I'm going to go ahead now and just do these. And now I'm going to probably see my 3.4, which I do. Option 3, we'll hit set and we'll choose OK. Now I have that leader as well. Let me go ahead and hit my save key, and let me go ahead and check my answers. There we go. Again, apologize for those directions. And hey, we're figuring this out together. Whitewater rafting, again, something on my bucket list. Let's go ahead and select a style to it. Drag to select all lines in text in the document. So I'm going to go ahead and select all lines in the text in the document. Click the More Styles button in the Styles gallery in the Styles group. Styles group right here. I'm going to go ahead and choose the More option, which is that down arrow right there. And I'm going to click the Emphasis style, which is right there. And it changed to a nice emphasis style there. I'll click off of it, close my answer key, hit my save button, and choose check answer. Hey, we're less than a quarter of a way. We're getting close. American Airways. All right, let's see what we got to do here. Applying a style set, huh? Click the Design tab. Design tab. Click the Basic Stylish Style Set, fourth set in the option. So fourth one, I'm going to hover for a second. Basic appears, and that's what I want. So I'm going to click Basic, and there it goes. And I'll hit my save key. And I'll choose to close my answer key, and I'll check my answer. There we go. Great job, everybody. Apply a theme. Cool. Click the Design tab. Oh, not Draw, but Design. There we go. And I'm going to click the Themes button in the Document Formatting group. So the Document Formatting, I'm going to select the Themes button. I think that's the More. Themes. Themes button right there. Found it. Let's go ahead and click that button right there. And we're going to click the Retrospect. All right, let's find Retrospect. So right there, I found it. Retrospect. All right. And I'm going to go ahead and close this. And I'll check my, let me hit my save key. And I'll check my answer. Something's fishy here, though. Oh, I did it right. I didn't select the whole document, but it put it for the whole document. So that's good. Couple more. I know. Okay, formatting with the Format Painter. Man, I use this option. You guys have no idea. So every day, click the Format Painter button in the clipboard group. Format Painter button in the clipboard group. Click the subtitle October. And the reason it did that is, I'm going to do a Control Z to undo that. My insertion point was right here, so it's in this row. When I clicked the Format Painter button, it actually selected the format of Explorer Channel. So then when I clicked in October, it gives that format to it. And again, it saves so much time. I promise you, you'll use that command a lot. I'm going to hit my save button. And I'll check my answer. Holy cow, I see the end in sight. 20 of 20, I believe. Yes, it is. Apply some shading. Let's do it. Click the shading button arrow in the paragraph group. Paragraph group, shading arrow. Let me click back into my document to activate it. And I'm not sure if hey, I got lucky. There's my shading option. So I'm going to click the down arrow there and click the tan background to shading option. Third column, first row. 1, 2, 3, Hover over it for a second. Tan, background to shading. Let's select it. Very nice. Puts a nice shading back there. And I'm going to hit save. Drum roll. Great job. We did it. We did it. We fought through a couple of those. Thanks for sticking with me. Should bring you back here. Should give you where you're at. I believe we all found along, got 100% on it. Thank you very much. If you have any questions, let me know. But I think we rock and rolled on that one. Have a great day, everybody.